So, my vlog part 2, Monkey, my next journey, my next entertainment journey into Japan. So I watched this again on television when I was the end of primary school, the beginning of secondary school, and so that was the late 70s, and it was again a cult figure back in the day when I was a child, young person, and yeah, Monkey. It also had a theme song, which is still as cult as it was then as it is now. It's still as it is now as it is then, so yeah. By a group called Godaiko. So, Monkey, the original Monkey, came out in 1960 as a Japanese musical anime. Came out in America, so being from the UK, I never saw it. It might have come out here, but I never saw it. But I saw the one in 1978, and it ran for 2 years, 1978-79, and the characters are these. It also came out again in 2006 with a member of SMAP called Katori Shingo. His name was Shingo Katori, and he starred in the reboot from Fuji Television in 2006. So yeah, I saw the one in 1978, 1980, and also the TV drama reboot in 2006. So I've seen 2 versions of Monkey, the old version and then the newish version. And then recently, both men who played Monkey have been in a new drama, again starring Shingo Katori, called Japan's famous #1 jerk. So that's the origin of the first Monkey. It was an animation, musical animation, released in America in 1960. So I saw it when it was released in the UK in 1978. So I was about to leave primary school, starting secondary school. It went on for about 4 years. No, it went on for about 2 years. And yeah, I used to watch it all the time because it was a continuation of what I was before, which was the water margin. That's in vlog 1. And so Monkey, the TV series, came out, which is from today's vlog 2. And it starred an array of new people. The last one is now still alive, and his name is Masaki Sakai. And again, it already had a beginning and an ending theme song by a band called Godaiko, which had already done previously to the TV. And yeah, this is the song of Monkey. So the plot is about the character. He was a monkey. He had this a crown on his head, and he used to be this. If you talk about monkey in the UK, with old people like me, all they know, and he's flying on a cloud. He's got a very long staff. He twists it around, and when he got fighting, he twists it around like a person in a band. So that's what people know about. So I can talk about the old style monkey. So a few years ago, the lead actor did a rendition of it on a TV program in Japan. So the link down below if you want to watch it. But yeah, he's in his 70s now. They did it about maybe 5 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, 2021. There was something about him on TV, actually did like a stunt thing with him, pulling around a staff. More recently, the end of last year, so a week last, I think November, December, they sang the song, the theme song for Monkey, at Tokyo Blue Note. It's on YouTube again. I'll leave a link below so you can hear it if you want to. But yeah, he had an interview, he did some songs. He used to be in a band back in the day because Japanese entertainers did everything like they did back in pre-1990s. They sang, they did acting, they did theatre, all different kinds of things. So yeah, musical theatre also. He's also in a band, which is at the moment is also on YouTube. There's got a video out doing this. Beep, 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 beep. I need to figure out what that song is, but yeah, he's with some members of his old band singing now. But anyway, Monkey. If anybody knows about it, I've given some examples, I've put in some links down the bottom, but yeah, Monkey was my next thing, again dubbed in English by certain people that were coming up through the industry, and yeah, Monkey. A few years ago, we have a thing in the UK called the, what's it called? Japan event. Normally happens twice a year. Something. Hyper Japan, that's it. Hyper Japan. It's called Hyper Japan, and it's twice a year, normally July and I think November. I normally go to the July one because that's when it's the best time. It's got anime and now there's one this year as well. And the last one I went to, which was 2022, I think, or 21. I didn't go last year, I probably didn't go the year before. But yeah, there was a guy dressed up in a monkey outfit, and this is what he looked like. I was so happy that somebody dressed up in a monkey outfit that I just had to have a picture taken with him. And there is the picture. It was so fun. So much fun. We talked. He was a Japanese guy, and he did have, I'm sure he was a Japanese guy, and yeah, he had his monkey outfit on. I've also seen it on other t-shirts since then, so yeah, Monkey, 1978 to 1980 is what I remember. Let me just check on Wikipedia. Was it 1980, somewhere around there? I know I was finishing primary school, yeah, so 2 years. So last year of primary school, the first 2.5, 3 years of secondary school, I watched that. The characters, all of the characters and the actors, except for one, which I say he's the main guy, have all passed away. There was, like I said, there was Monkey, and there's Pixie, he passed away recently. There's Tributaka, she passed away a few years after it finished, and there's Sandy. Masaki, Sakai, and the gentleman who played Pixie, who was Toshiyuki Nishida, who died recently. They have been acting and done things since that time. And the lady who played Tributaka, Masuko Natsume, she passed away really early. I think it was 1985. She passed away of leukemia. She was a gorgeous lady. And also the gentleman that played Sandy, what's his name again? Shiro? Saki Nakai, let's go. Yeah. He played Sandy. He passed away in 2020. Now, when I was living in Japan, he was still alive. He was also in other Japanese productions. So when I saw him and a Japanese production wanted to live in Japan 30 years ago. So happy. Just like the gentleman who played the lead of in the Water Margin, he went on to be a politician for a while, and then he went back to acting. So seeing him on billboards all over Japan back in the 90s, early 2000s, and then seeing him again in dramas the last few years. Yeah, it's just my childhood coming back. Hey Tora! My cat Tora. Named after Tora Nagasama from Shogun, which will be one of my vlogs really soon. This is my Tora. Oh, Tora. Oh my gosh, yes. He's nearly 4. And we got him in the Year of the Tiger, which is Tora, is Japanese for tiger. So yeah, this is Tora. He's not very well at the moment, unfortunately, so he's probably just coming up to me for some sympathy. I know, gorgeous. I know. Anyway, let's carry on with him here, because obviously he's not going to get away from me now. So yeah, Shishiro Kishibe was the gentleman who played Sandy. He passed away in 2020 at 71. It's pretty much a young age. Ouch. Ouch. And then, like I said, the gentleman who played Pigsy, Toshiyuki Nishida, he passed away last year, last October, was it November? Yeah, last October. And he's been going strong since 1967 until last year in October. Was on the TV and everything in Japan, for bits in England, because obviously most of us who know of this gentleman was the guy who played Pigsy, the first Pigsy, because there was 2 adaptations of Monkey at the time, and so yeah, there was another Pigsy after the first series. I prefer the first series was the best, first season as they call it now, but there were 2 seasons of Monkey that I know of, and he was the original Pigsy. Yeah, and he passed away in October last year, and like I said, it was all on the news and everything, so yeah, he played Pigsy. He's been in lots of dramas. The most recently I watched a thing called The Family with Takuya Kimura in it. We'll talk about him later on. And yeah, it was good. So they were the main 4 people that Tributaka, Pigsy, Sandy and Monkey. That was the group that was in, sorry, what is still here. He's not well, I don't think, like I said. Yeah, they did that. And the people that did the voices for the Water Margin also did the voices for Monkey. So Bert Kwok did it, David Collins, Miriam Mangalese, but at the moment isn't very well, but she's still around. And yeah, that's some of the original voiceover people that did it back with, like I said, with the Water Margin, also did it with Monkey, called Monkey Magic, depending on who you talk to. Like I said, there were theme endings as well again, but these were in Japanese at some point, basically in English. So I'll put a link at the bottom if you want to hear the song, but yeah, by a band called Godaigo. But the main song, which is the theme song, called Monkey Magic, has been redone by Masaaki Sakai at the Tokyo Blue Note a few months ago, so links in the description down the bottom. You alright? So, Sayuki came out again in 2006. I was still living in Japan at that point, and yeah, Sayuki, the one that I saw, the later one, came out in 2006, and it was The lead actor was a gentleman called Shingo Katori, who is still doing dramas and stuff at the moment. And funnily enough, I was actually watching a drama recently from Japan with him in it called Japan's #1 Jerk and his family, and both men, both Masaki Sakai and Shingo Katori, are in a scene together. Episode 3 of that drama that's going on around at the moment in Japan. And yeah, when I saw them both sitting there in the office, the old monkey with the newish monkey, the 1978, 79, 80 monkey to the 2006 monkey, just, oh, honestly, you have no idea. It's so cool being alive to see these certain things, and never did I think that I'd be alive to be this age that I am at the moment, but also to see my childhood 70s Japanese actor, also my 90s and 2000s Japanese actor, seeing them again in 2025. So almost 50 years and almost 20 years later. Yeah, it for me, yeah, it's great. I know I'm probably a geek, and I probably am a geek, but I don't care. I love being this kind of a geek. So in between, Monkey has been or Sayuki, has been a manga. There's a British band that was called Monkey something back in the day, apparently, because they took inspiration from the original Monkey. There's quite a few things going on, but yeah, Monkey was my second journey, major journey to loving all things Japanese. And I know both Monkey and Water Margin were Japanese TV programs back in the 70s, taken from Chinese old scripts and old stories. But yeah, whatever the Japanese TV programs did at that point to make these two, that was the start of my journey. So from last time was the Water Margin, this time it's Monkey. I hope you enjoyed my vlog number 2, and my Japanese journey from childhood to adulthood and beyond. I'll see you in the next one.